Happy Memorial Day. Today is gardening day out here on the East Orchid and Garden. We're switching out the Arborvitae, which have been attacked by mealybugs. They look pretty bad, so we're going to switch them out with small evergreen trees, which I grew these from seedlings. These are another form of evergreen here I ordered online. They're tiny, but they'll grow. I have them growing, and I'm going to add them into the garden eventually. But for now, we're switching out the Areca palms, uh, and we're going to put in the Arborvitae. And I think I have an Italian evergreen, and I have a juniper, which is kind of thorny. I have that also being switched out into the garden. So yeah, let's go out there and I'll show you what's going on today. I'm trying to take a break. We've been working in the sun for quite a while. Yeah, so here are the Arborvitae. I'm sorry, the Areca palms that were attacked, and I showed you in another video uh, these Areca palms. Um, I treated them with neem oil and whatever else I could find, but this is the devastation that the mealybugs caused. And we have some damage here on the south border also that I'm going to be switching out eventually. Yeah, those mealybugs are really, really harmful to areca palms if you don't treat them. And I failed to treat them before that outbreak, and this is what I ended up with. But we'll fix this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna switch these out. I think I'm gonna trim them back, and the areca palms that I pulled on the north border, I'm just gonna stack them up over here also. And I'm gonna try to squeeze in a piece of this grass over here in my favorite place so I can see that as I come home. But yeah, my crepe myrtles are in bloom. Got some purple ones here. Yeah, they're looking good. I mean, these are lilac and lavender mixed together. The flowers are a mix. I just love them. They're gorgeous. And then the purple is here. This is the purple one. Let's see if I can bring that down. Yeah. Look how beautiful that is. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love crepe myrtles. And then I have some white ones on the inside of the garden that are starting to bloom. Let's see if I can put that zoom in and get it. Barely. There it is right there. It's starting to flower out. Fantastic. I'm loving the East Garden today on the shaded side. Of course. Trying to stay out of that sun as much as possible. And the garden looks pretty bad now, but we're going to fix that up. These are small Arborvitae that we're going to be switching out in these empty planters here or containers. Yeah, try to get this gardening done today. Here's some that we've already potted up. I just have Arborvitae here. We have an Italian evergreen here, and then I have another Arborvitae, and then an Italian, and then the last two containers I think I'm going to stick these thorny juniper evergreens. They're thorny. I have one here, and I have one here that I'm going to put, I believe, in these last two containers. I'm not sure, but I got to put them somewhere because they've outgrown their pots. It's time to upside the pot a bit because they start to die back. They get a little die back when they're in containers. So we're going to repot those and hope that they survive. Yeah, absolutely. So we're just hanging out right now, trying to take a little short break after Ooh, after gardening, it's pretty rough, but it's gardening. You know, it keeps you busy. Ooh, what is this growing? Oh, she's branching out a new stalk here. That can't be the same tree, is it? The same? I never seen it flower, but it is the same hedge. Wow, see something new every day in this garden. Yeah, mealybugs destroyed this little hedge here also, but it seems to be coming back. It's putting out some new growth here, which is good. So it's not dead. So yeah, I think I might put some elephant ears on this side too. I'm not sure. I don't know. I might. He's pretty careless on this side. See how gross his hedges look? They're dead. These are like, they're dead in between these boxwoods or whatever they are. And he just leave them there. He just throws things everywhere. He had some here that was infested with mealybug, and he pulled those out, but he left these. Like, this is just gross. When you live that close to people, you just never know what you're gonna get. But yeah, I try to do my thing and try to limit the fallout from others. Yeah, we have an association and they stay on top of things like that. You know, just take a picture and send it in, and they're on it right away, which is really good. Yeah, things are still in bloom here, and she's just kicking out peduncles everywhere. She really loved this spot. Good gracious, she loves this spot. Really, really doing well. She's been blooming forever. Yeah, she really loves that spot. Absolutely. And I have another Hoya down in there that's climbing up the tree, and she blooms all the way up. She's loving it, and she's in a little beach pail, and I haven't changed her out at all. The way she's putting out buds, you would think she's in a large container, but she isn't. I'm trying to show you one of her buds in here. If I can get to her. Now I'm in the decompression area. Yeah. And the structure, I showed you that. Oh, here's one right up through there. Let me get a zoom. Let's see. Okay, that's one of her buds hanging there. And there's another right through there. Yeah, so they love growing up this Arborvitae. And you won't be able to see it, but there's a bit of an Hoya going up all the way in there. You can't see it, it's too green. Yeah, and this Hindu rope Hoya is also just kicking out peduncles. Absolutely. Growing down in the pot. She has peduncles everywhere. She's doing great. Yeah, I need to cut her back. But I love the length of her, so I don't know if I want to do that. And my structure, that I have quite a few things hanging on. I wish I knew how to propagate this fern. I'm not sure what type of fern it is, so if you're out there and you have any idea what type of fern this is, and if it can be propagated, yeah, leave me some comments. I really would appreciate it. It's kicking out new stems here, but I guess to propagate it, I would just have to cut it in half, which I really don't want. Oh, look at the baby bird. I thought he was eating, but he wasn't. Look. Oh, yeah, there you are. I thought the cats got you. You're alive. Yeah, in my garden saved you. Now you're screaming for mom and dad to come feed you. There you are, getting fatter too. Hey, you! You fell out of your nest a couple of times and I had to put you back in there. Yes, I did. Yeah, I had to put you back in your nest. Wouldn't stay in it at all. Let me show you where the nest was. It was right here's the sidewalk. Let me kind of bring you up. He was right here in this nest. And he wouldn't stay in there. He kept falling out of a crazy nest. I would hear something go plop. And I looked down. Muffet would run to it. I go, no. If I say baby, she won't hurt it. She know what a baby is. And she just sat there next to it. And it was just screaming. So I got a piece of coconut fiber, wrapped it up in the coconut fiber, and stuck it back up in there. Here's the coconut fiber there. And I just dumped the entire thing in there. And somehow I guess he managed to stay in there. But I thought the cat, and then he ended up over here. Came home one day, Muffet found her over here in the garden, or him. And said, what is it, Muff? Oh, that's the baby. And then he kind of hid in this area. Yeah, so he's been running across here, hopping in the tree, trying to stay alive. Good for you. So I guess he's gone now, further up into the tree. And I can't find him, but I know he's in here somewhere. He's almost about to take flight, which is good for him. And they'll come back every year and nest in this. They always nest in my trees. But yeah. Okay, sorry, I digress. I'm just happy to know that the cats didn't eat the little birdie. But yeah. Oh, and I want to show you another addition. I think this is called Lily of the Nile. I got this about 2.5 weeks ago. And it's in flower. Yeah, there it is. Huge. It's in flower. It's beautiful. I don't know if it has a scent. I don't want to sniff it. Yeah. But here we go. Down here. Yeah, Lily of the Nile. Yeah, that's pretty big. Yeah, but it's doing good. It had a big bud when I purchased it, but the flowers hadn't opened yet. And now they are, 2 weeks later. Absolutely. But yeah, so we're going to finish switching out these Arborvitae, putting in our evergreens, and try to tie this gardening chore up today so we can enjoy the rest of our day. But yeah, I want to thank you for coming along and hanging out with me on Memorial Day, getting a little gardening in. Absolutely. Yeah, my Wayette is huge. Yes, it is. It's just doing good, and this fowl is hanging in there. Yeah, everything is doing good, as well as to be expected. Yeah, so we're going to close it out and try to finish up and enjoy the rest of our day. Yeah, Desert Rose is in flower, and she's kicking out. Oh, the flowers are much bigger. Oh my God, these are huge. Yes, they are, and they're gorgeous. Goodness, girl. You really put out some lovely flowers this time. Yeah, happy growing.